Hello and welcome to the AJ transfer update. Of course, the transfer window is getting to a close and we're getting in at just about the right time to tell you about, well, the moves that Ghanaian players are getting themselves into. Quite a number of Black Stars players will be making a move from one club to another after everything that happened in the World Cup. So we get you some important deals that are on for today. Let me remind all of you, of course, it's great to have you join us on this channel. It's important that you subscribe to the channel and as well share, and more importantly, turn on your notifications so that for all the updates that are going to be coming from now, you get yourself right into it. So let's see. Well, we've got two Ghanaian players who are just on the radar today. It's been quite interesting to be following it, of course. We have known so much. We have been following it. Antoine Semenyo did a very, very good job out there with Bristol City. Actually, this season he's been fantastic for them. He has agreed a deal with Bournemouth, or Bristol City have agreed a deal with Bournemouth worth £10.5 million. The Premier League side have agreed a fee in principle for the services of the Bristol City striker. And Semenyo has been fantastic for the English Championship side this season, scoring 7 goals so far. He was initially linked with a move away, but particularly to Premier League side Crystal Palace, who we are told are still in the background, but we know that Bournemouth have agreed £10.5 million, plus add-on fees with the Bristol City striker. So it looks definitely that Semenyo is probably heading to that. The Athletic and TalkSport have all indicated. A bit of background to what Semenyo has been doing in the process. Remember that Bournemouth made a third bid for Bristol City. There was a third bid they sent to Bristol City for Antoine Semenyo. The South Coast club previously tabled a €10 million bid. The offer was not accepted. They had gone in with a first and a second. Remember that Bristol City had activated a 12-month option on Semenyo's contract in December, and his deal is set to expire in June 2024. Probably explains why all of these things are happening. I remember that Bournemouth have already signed Dango Ouattara from Lorient this January, with a 20-year-old forward moving for £20 million. That is quite important there. So we'll see how it all goes and whether Semenyo gets in there. There are even more reports indicating that he's scheduled for a medical, and we know that Bournemouth returned to the Premier League in terms of their action on the 4th of February with a trip to Brighton. And it is an interesting one because we're going down into Brighton because another Ghanaian player has been spoken heavily about with this transfer. It's Brighton's Tariq Lamptey, and we know that Sporting Lisbon have inquired about the possibility of signing Brighton man Tariq Lamptey. Now, the Portuguese side are in the market for a new right back as they face the prospect of losing Pedro Porro to Tottenham Hotspur, with talks ongoing over a deal to take the Spain international to North London. In the meantime, we know Sporting have contacted Brighton to discuss taking Lamptey on a temporary basis as they explore options in the event of Porro leaving. Porro is seen as a key player for Sporting, where he has scored 3 goals and claimed 11 assists in 25 appearances right under the man Ruben Amorim this season. So Lamptey has continued to attract interest from clubs in the Premier League, we know, and overseas, despite making just 1 start in the top flight this season. Obviously, a bit of issues there for him, but of course, the former Chelsea defender has combined 16 appearances in the Premier League under the former manager Graham Potter and current boss Roberto Di Zerbi, but 15 of those have come from the bench. Remember though, Lamptey moved to Brighton from Chelsea in January 2020 on an initial 3.5-year deal. Let's see how it all goes. He has made 71 appearances altogether for Brighton, and not many goals. But remember as well, he featured for Ghana at the World Cup. That's certainly adding a lot to his value. Well, yeah, we'll be keeping our tabs on what happens because quite a number of Ghanaian players are still going to be, making a move within the window. We trust that you're going to be subscribing and you're going to share and you switch on your notifications right when all these important transfer updates drop. That's it for the AJ Transfer Update.